Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission has removed the Fulton Digital Money lenders from its official register after they failed to regularize their operations under Nigeria's consumer lending regulations. The Commission withdrew the conditional approvals of affected operators, effectively barring them from operating legally in the digital lending space. FCCPC says the move is aimed at protecting consumers and strengthening regulatory certainty in the fast-growing digital finance market. The Commission has advised the public to deal only with lenders listed on its approved register, while engagement continues with app platforms and payment service providers to enforce compliance. Financial losses to fraud in Nigeria's banking sector have declined significantly, reflecting stronger controls and enforcement across the industry. Data from the Nigerian Interbank Settlement System shows a drop in both the value and number of fraud cases, even as digital transactions continue to rise. The Central Bank of Nigeria has intensified efforts to curb electronic fraud, targeting faster response times and improved industry coordination. However, regulators have raised concerns over declining fraud reporting by some institutions, warning that failure to report cases weakens collective efforts to track, prevent, and stop financial crimes. Denmark has invested about $1.2 billion in Nigeria's port sector through APM terminals, with plans to expand its footprint in the country's maritime industry. Danish officials said the investment reflects growing confidence in Nigeria's port infrastructure and long-term maritime potential. Nigeria's Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy has welcomed the investment, assuring foreign partners of a favorable business climate and strong institutional support. The government says ongoing reforms are aimed at boosting efficiency, attracting more foreign capital and positioning Nigeria as a leading maritime hub in Africa. Finally, Nigeria's dependence on imported cooking gas has dropped sharply, with local production now accounting for the bulk of national LPG supply. Official data shows domestic markets are supplying nearly 90% of consumption, reducing imports to just about 13% of total demand. Despite increased local supply, cooking gas prices remain high, placing pressure on households. Meanwhile, industry experts blame rising costs on transportation, storing limitations, and distribution challenges, while warning that prioritizing gas exports over domestic use could undermine long-term economic growth and energy security.